Hi, this is Zoe from The Whisper Tree, and I'm going to be showing you how to clear the energy in your home. So what I mean by energy is, how your home feels when it feels a little bit denser, when you may have been releasing quite a lot of negativity density, and I'm going to show you how you can clear that energetically using resins. So traditionally, the Native Americans would use something like dry Californian sage, white Californian sage would probably have been used and is still used today to clear energetically. I used to use that, but I've gone more onto resins because I find it's just a bit purer and it doesn't smell it doesn't smell as much, the smell doesn't linger as much. But white Californian sage, I've always used that, and it does clear, it definitely clears density, it definitely clears energetically your home. So I've now gone on to resins. So I use resins, frankincense resin from the frankincense store, funnily enough. I love these guys, and their stuff is it just smells wonderful, and it's really, really clearing when you kind of put it in a room that where you want to clear the density, and just moments later it starts to feel totally different. So this is the stuff that I've sourced from the frankincense store. They're based in London, but they travel around. I've seen them at the MBS in the NEC in Birmingham, and in London at Olympia there as well. Sorry, not Olympia, Earl's Court, MBS. And these are just a couple of the things that they do. They also have oils, perfumes, stuff for your hair, your skin, and it's all just lovely, really pure, high-grade stuff. So this one is black frankincense, and this one is orange, and I know there's a citrus one as well. And as I said, it just smells wonderful. So if you're really drawn to these resins, you do need a few other things to be able to clear your home energetically. So obviously you need the resin, and then you'll need charcoal discs. Okay, so I've got these from the internet. I think they're called Mirror or Mirror. You can get all different ones. I just got them from Amazon, and they come in tubes like this. Okay, this one's already open, so I'll show you this one. So you just pop out a charcoal disc. It's quite messy, so they just look like that. You need a pair of tweezers, or not tweezers, more like these sort of things. Can't think what they're called, like sugar tweezers, I guess. Maybe that's what they're called. So you pop the charcoal disc in the tongs. That's it. Just come to me. You pop them in the tongs, and you hold them over a naked flame. You hold the charcoal disc over a naked flame, and after sort of I don't know, not even half a minute, you'll start to see it like crackling or sparking when it really starts to glow red, and it might get a little bit smoky, and you know that it's ready. And you then pop it into some sort of ceramic dish or metal dish. You can buy receptacles or containers, especially for things like that, for burning. At the moment I have one of my husband's coffee cups, just a little ceramic cup, because my other containers broke, so got broken. So I pop my charcoal disc into the cup, and you can see it's really, really smoking. I've already got one in there, so if I just hold it up to you. And then on top of the charcoal disc, you place your resin, and you'll see it will almost immediately start to, sometimes you have to press it down a little bit with the tongues, but it will almost immediately start to smoke like this. Okay, and this is clean burning. I don't worry about this. I mean, if you really don't like the smoke, you can just leave it in the room and just let it kind of burn out. But you'll see, you'll go into the room moments later, it will feel totally different. You'll really start to clear your room energetically. And you'll see it will just completely dissolve as it burns, the resin. It does get really, really hot. I mean, obviously, if you get a proper kind of metallic container, and I think you can get them, you'll probably be able to get them off Amazon, things specifically to burn incense or resins, anything like that. You need something, I don't know, cast iron or something like that. you know, would be ideal, because this, at the bottom of this, if you touch it, is red heart. So I then have to place this cup onto like a coaster, and it will, you know, it will, I've got some cheap kind of wooden coasters, and it has actually, you know, marked them, it's slightly charred them, so you do need to be careful with what you're doing, but you know, if you've got the right equipment, there's no problem. It's just at the moment mine's you know, it just got broken, so that's just how it is. But I do this, I always do this before I clear my space, before my meditation evenings. If I've had a client, I've been doing energy healing, then I clear the space after, especially if there's been a lot of releasing, as it often is with the type of energy work that I do. If I've been through a bit of a purification, so when, you know, things have been quite intense, when I've been doing a lot of releasing, then I will definitely go around the whole of the house and just completely smudge it out like this, you know, smoke it out. I keep all the windows closed, then when I'm done, I open the windows. You know, but as I said, if the smoke bothers you, then you can just leave it in the room, you know, as long as you know that it's not kind of scorching your floor. You know, if you've got the right container, you'll be absolutely fine. There's no problem with that. And then that's it. So that's how I clear my home energetically.